Of the week, bitches. So yes, it is time for another anime of the week 8, and boy oh boy did this one bring out some nostalgia this week. Like I absolutely enjoyed watching a lot of this, and just personally a lot of the series was very good this week. I feel like week 7 had some good stuff, but that was mainly because of the plot. Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty bad. But anyway, the one that won last week, I believe, was Hunter x Hunter. So Hunter x Hunter won't be on this week, but it's perfectly fine because Hunter x Hunter was actually on a break this week. So no episode of Hunter anyway. So yeah, what a good timing. So let's get on with our top 5 of this week. To start off number 5, I've got to give it to Neptunia. This episode was this crazy. I had to do a reaction on it. Like, Plutia is such insane, and was scary enough that none of the girls actually tried to stop Plutia. I was like, what? You're not even gonna stop this crazy bitch? She's a psycho. Like, she's literally beating the shit out of that witch, and it's just enough. Like, Plutia's sick. Need to check out the games already. Like, if only the PlayStation worked. That's why I'm getting a PS4 and then hopefully a PS3 again, since they don't have backward compatibility. But number 4 this week is Gatchaman Kraus. Finally, a very, very good episode of Gatchaman Kraus. It has been too slow for so long, and that is why a lot of people have dropped the series. But this one, I wouldn't say bring back faith, but it just what made me glad that I got into the series early, because this is what has been lacking, like so far, and that's action and sort of like progression. It's just been world and character building. It hasn't been, what it's supposed to do, and that's action. And I'm just glad. And also as well, Joe got fucked up. Like, he was absolutely decimated by Butts. I always say it's I think it's like called Buttsay or Butts, the alien called. But number 3 this week is Attack on Titan episode 20. Finally, no 10 minutes of freaking dealing with spoon action. We got some assassin sneaky shit going on, make you wonder, oh, who is this Titan? Who's the female? And also as well, you got to give it to Rivale. Rivale was so sick this episode. Like, he cut through 2 Titans at one, and well, Rivale, Levi, same shit, but like, he was just so sick this episode, and you just got to give it to him. Number 2 for this week is Bloodland episode 8. I just had a lot of fun. And it's actually such a shame that there's only 2 episodes left, since I've heard that it has been confirmed for only 10 episodes. I'm like, why? It's such a fun series to enjoy. It makes me laugh. It just makes it, like, when having this fight between Bell and Staz, and they just make reference along the way, like saying, "Oh, well, you shot me like I'm Kenshiro or something, like got all the marks," and then just like managed to freaking take her trousers and panties and his. And I just like how Staz dealt with the whole Belle liking it. Like, he still doesn't know, but he sort of dealt with it without being, a pussy, or just saying, it's all my fault. I'm just glad that it went through, and those two need to get together. Forget about Fuyumi. Go on that friggin' Belle stuff. She's nice. She got fine ass. You need to, but such a shame it's only got 10 episodes though. Really want it to be more, because it's such a great series. And number 1 for this week, I am going to be so biased with this, and you probably know what it's going to be. It's Fairy Tail Cross Raven. Yes, I know I had an OVA on last week, so I am counting them now. I was actually thinking of counting them even for the start of the season, but this is just major bias nostalgia, so probably you can say a Blood Lad one this week. But to see this OVA and just to see the old characters again really just made my year, actually, because it's the first anime I ever watched, Rave Master, on Toonami, and it brought back memories, and and thanks to that, I've actually just now decided to watch the whole series and read the manga again. Just the old time thing, since I hadn't read it and I haven't watched the anime for years. I think I've watched it 2 times ever, when it was on Toonami, and then occasionally on YouTube. And I've read the manga sort of 2009, 2008, I believe. I think that's near around when the anime and manga ended. I think it was either then. And it just was great. I really enjoyed it. Fairy Tail cast, they were pretty cool. But, to see my boys, Haru, Ellie, Let's, Julia, Musica, Clue, for Christ's sake, you know, it just made a lot. It meant a lot for me, and as much as I'd love to see a new series of it, like readapted Brotherhood style, I'm just fine with an OVA. Yeah, we're getting really into the feels this one in this anime of the week. Probably the most feels you ever see from Panda, but it won this week, and of course, well, there isn't going to be another OVA, so there's no real point of it. Cut added on to next week, but I just had to say it was my number one, and just mainly out of nostalgia. So let me know if you guys seen it or not, but it was just a great ass OVA, and that is it from Anime of the Week. Yep, Panda B 100% biased on that one. You probably knew what that was going to be, but let me know what your Anime of the Week were. Like, were there any personal favorites from yours? Like, were there any that, I don't know, just like any series that bring you back nostalgia? Like, but that's all me. I want to thank you very much for watching. Remember, it's your life, Panda. Sign out, and I'll see you next time, people.